Good evening, everyone. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Thanks for joining. Good evening, Zoe Love. Good evening. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you hanging out with me for these few moments tonight. I am going to be brief. I know it's late and it's bedtime for many of us. And I just don't want to take up too much of your time. But I do want to continue talking about the difference between a career girlfriend and a current acting wife. And when I say career girlfriend, that is a female in a relationship with a male who's in a long subshay, who's in a relationship with a male who's been in a relationship for many years or several years, and you have not, he has not made the commitment, or you have not made the commitment to marry, and you have basically been with this guy for many years, and you're still girlfriend status. So even though when you go out, he might say, "Oh, this is my fiance," you don't have that commitment yet, or you might be engaged, but for many, many years still, you still haven't got to the wedding day. So, and when I say current acting wife, there's two different people that you can be. You can be a girlfriend who's already performing the duties of a wife. And when I say the duties, I'm not talking about in the bedroom. I mean, you're acting as a wife. Your behavior is that of a wife. You're taking care of your man. You are making sure that his needs are taken care of as well as your own. It's not all the way always about the sex, but you are performing the duties of a wife while you are yet a girlfriend. That's the difference. You are in the role of a wife performing wifely duties, yet you don't have the commitment yet. But you will if you're doing these things. And you also can be a wife, but you might be acting like a career girlfriend. If you are a wife and you're acting like a career girlfriend, you need to listen to this tonight, okay? Because I don't want you to be, I don't want you to be in a relationship where your mental state of mind is still that of a girlfriend, but you are a wife. And I don't want the girlfriend to be in the mental state of the mental state of mind that you are a girlfriend. You'll always be. I want you to be thinking like a wife. So I want the wife to be thinking like a wife and not a girlfriend. And I want the girlfriend to be thinking like a wife and acting like a wife. So I'm going to give you three little comparisons between a wife, career girlfriend, and a current wife. And then I'm going to let you go. I'm going to time myself again because, again, I don't want to take up your time. I appreciate you joining me. I appreciate your time and spending time with me. And we can talk about this subject tonight. If you make comments or ask questions and I miss it, make sure you put it up again so that I can get it, because I care about what you want to talk about. So I'm just going to jump right into it. And I'm going to make a couple points and then we're going to move on. Now, the current acting wife, remember, the current acting wife can be a girlfriend acting or performing the duties as a wife, or someone who is already a wife, but not a wife acting like a girlfriend. We don't want that, okay? We want you to be acting as a wife already, doing these things so that you can get the ring, okay? So when it comes to how you present yourself, and when I say present yourself, I mean your dress, your clothing, your attire. Current acting wives carefully choose what they're going to wear. They put lots of thought into what they're going to wear, and it's clothes that complement their form. I'm not talking about bam, boom, bow, boobs, booty, and what else? Boobs, booty, and bust or whatever. You showing everything, every curve, every dimple can be seen. I'm not talking about that. A current acting wife carefully chooses what she's going to wear. When she walks out the house, she walks with elegance. She walks with style. She's confident. You know, she knows who she is. She's not seeking attention, but she's presentable. She is presenting herself in a way that commands attention, but not the negative kind. It commands the right kind of attention. People look at her and notice that she's not like other women. You know, maybe the career girlfriend. They stop and look and they want to know who you are. They want to know more about you. And I'll use myself an example, as I always do. I was in the library last weekend. It was a little cool out, so I had on some jeans and a nice coat and everything. And this young man stopped me. He was like, "Excuse me, miss, I want to compliment on how you dress. You know, you look very nice." Now, this was a young brother, probably early 20s. You know, someone probably my son's age. And he complimented me on my attire. I didn't have on anything tight. You know, I matched, you know, it fit my form, but it wasn't where you can see everything that I have, every curve, every shape. And, you know, it was good to get that complimented, for someone to notice that I dressed a certain way and not running to me thinking, "Hey, can I get your number?" You know, because that booty is looking smooth day. You know, it wasn't that type of thing. And I appreciate that this young man can, Shay, we're going to have to talk, boo. But I appreciate this man noticing the difference. And I wasn't looking for a compliment. That's just how I dressed. But people will notice you and compliment you on the right things. You know, they would, I imagine if this man had a daughter, he would say, it'd be wise if you dress similar to this woman when you got older, but not exactly like me, but you know what I'm saying, hopefully. But let's talk about what the career girlfriend does. Career girlfriend, you're the girlfriend forever. You don't get the ring, okay? Her personal style screams for attention. When I say screams, as soon as she walk out the door, it says, "Hello world, look at me. I just hit the dough, boo." Okay? That's the career girlfriend. Her shoes, her dress, her hair, her nails, her jewelry, everything says, "I have stepped out, boo, and I am here." Okay? This is the career girlfriend. She wants everyone to notice her. She wants the men to look. She wants the women to look. She wants the children to look. The old men, the old women. Everybody has to notice her. This is the career girlfriend. Everybody notices her. Nobody is going to look at her and be like, "You know what? That's a nice young woman, like right there. You know what? Maybe I can get to know her and take her home to my mama." No, not the career girlfriend. Your mama ain't going to want to see this, okay? Because if she's like my mom or my aunts, she's going to be like, "Wait, son, can we have a talk?" Where you get her from, okay? Your parents are not going to be, hopefully, are not going to look at this and be like, this is marriage material, okay? The difference between the career acting woman, the difference between the current acting wife and the career girlfriend, when the career girlfriend steps out, her man is not ashamed. He is proud to send her out into the world, be like, "That's my baby right there. Get him, girl. You do it, girl. I'm going to be right here when you get back. Knock him out." But the career girlfriend's boyfriend be like, "Oh, girl, you think he going out with you like that? He's staying at home. I'll catch up with you later." He don't want to be seen with you like that. Your presentation is everything. Remember in the video talking about self-worth, you could put a filet mignon on a nice plate, or you can put it on a piece of cardboard. But which one you think people gonna eat off of? I mean, if they're really hungry, you know what I'm saying? They'll eat off any. But the presentation is key. It's very important. So if you want to be a wife, present yourself as such. If you want to stay a career girlfriend, you go ahead and wear the 10-inch heels. You go ahead and wear the body shaped clothes where everybody can see everything you got. You are presenting to the world. You're showing the world everything that your man is getting. You think he's proud of that? Look at what she got. There's nothing left to the imagination. Can you leave something to the imagination? Just something? You know, you don't want to put everything on display. I probably told you this before. I think I did. When I lived in Memphis, and there was this girl who had these clothes on, and the presentation was awful, but she didn't want the attention that she was getting. She wanted certain people to give her attention, but she was getting it. But if it ain't for sale, baby, take the sign down. Okay? Take it down. Don't present it as if it's easy to get. You know, hey, put the sign up to say this is worth much more than what you think it's worth. I'm presenting myself with what I know I'm worth. So, presentation, I encourage you, if you want to be the wife, present yourself as such. You want to be the career girlfriend? Wear what you want. Make yourself proud. Okay? Do it how you want to do it, girlfriend. Okay? Now, my next comparison will be your hands. What are you doing with your hands? When it comes to the career acting wife, she know what these things are for. Now, I don't want you to go getting all crazy and vulgar. You know what I'm saying? She loves to work with her hands. She loves her hands. She uses them for comfort. She uses them for consolation. You know, when you think about the touch of a woman, you know, the touch of a person when you are, say you come home or you meet up with your boyfriend and he's had a bad day. You know, that little touch on the shoulder. Dude, babe, how you doing? Or on the head. Boo, you have a good day today? You know, that little touch and that caring tone tells him he immediately, his eyes gonna roll for a second like, yeah, you're gonna catch yourself if you're in public. But the idea of your touch, she enjoys and takes pleasure in using her hands to make sure that her man is taken care of. Now, again, I'm not talking about all the sexual stuff. I'm just talking about the comforting things. She understands that her touch is comfort. She understands that it's calming when he's upset. She understands that these fingertips are soothing. She just calms the beast in him. She knows that her hands are used to create, to comfort, and to console. She knows what these things can do. Yes. On the other hand, the career girlfriend, she gonna make sure these things right here, that the nails are done. As you can see, mine are not. I don't do that, but hey, that's just my choice. She gonna make sure her nails are done. They're always presentable. She gonna have the rhinestones and the rings. And when it comes to getting them dirty, you can forget about that. You want me to cook what? With what? Oh, no, I'm not doing that. These things right here ain't touching nobody's pots and pans, okay? If you want a meal, you better go down to Popeyes, okay, boo? Because these things, I just got these nails done today, boo. It ain't even, the paint ain't even dry yet, okay? She's not using her hands to comfort and to console and to soothe. She loves her hands, but she's not loving them for the right reason. This is the career girlfriend again. She doesn't understand what her touch can do. Therefore, what she does use a man as a weapon. Make her mad if you want to. Okay? Make her mad if you want to. That's all I got to say about that. She knows that when it comes time for what she knows you want, this right here is called the wand of wonder. You know, she either gonna tell you how it is and how it ain't, you know, or she's gonna use it as a weapon to tell you she's gonna use it as a weapon to let you know how she feels. Okay? This, boo. Okay? This right here, boo. Okay? This is for you, boo. That's what she uses her hands for, and not that soothing touch, that comforting touch to soothe and calm the man when he's been up working all day and he's stressed. This touch, you know what I'm saying, can calm him. You can soothe him. We don't want to soothe too much though, okay? Because we still know our worth, okay? But we don't want to be this, again, the current acting wife. This is what an acting wife would do. Remember, you trying to get the ring, okay? And my last thing is making meals. I talked about just briefly that the career girlfriend not making a meal. But the current acting wife, she's going to make sure her man has the best meals. She's going to the, here we have Central Market. She's going to Central Market to get the best foods. You know, she's not getting the $2 steak. She's getting the $5 steak. And if she do get the $2 steak, she's going to make it taste like the $5 steak. Okay? She's going to make sure that when he wants his special meal, if you got to drive 30, 40, 50 miles to get it, she's going to do that for her man. She don't care. She's going to make sure that what he wants, she's going to get for him. She's going to make sure that when he gets up, he has a meal. While he's there, he has a meal. And when he gets ready for bed, he got his snacks. Everything is laid out. And should you already be in a relationship and you have children together, her household is taken care of. Okay, the current acting wife, we're trying to get you married. Okay, we don't want to be the career girlfriend when you say, it's get it how you live night, baby. Oh, I ain't cooking nothing. You want something to eat? All of her meals are convenient. When I say convenient, she can drive to the store and pick them up. She's not preparing anything, and then if she is, he may not want to eat it, or it's bland or tasteless. The current acting wife is going to make sure that man has a well-balanced meal. She's going to make sure, I'm going to need you to get your cooking skills up, boo. She's going to make sure that that man has something to eat. When he leaves to go to work in the morning, she has gotten up, made sure his lunch is prepared. He got his banana, apple, whatever it is he likes for breakfast is prepared and ready to go. That's good, Shay. She's going to make sure it's prepared, and she's not going to let her man walk out the house empty-handed. If you are the career girlfriend and you're letting your man walk out the house empty-handed, when he get to work, he got to fend for himself, or he got to find food. He got to buy his own lunch. But guess what? Susie over there, she know how to cook. She ain't got no man, and she brought some extra today. She gonna share it with him. You want somebody else feeding your man? I'm gonna need you to get up and get that man some food before he leave the house. If you don't live together, you drop it off. Make sure he does not go to work hungry. Because you know what they say. The best way to a man's heart is through his stomach. You going to let somebody else feed your man? That's all I got to say about that. Okay? So let me reiterate my points for tonight. If the career girlfriend dresses in a way that is not appealing, or not, what's the best word? She dresses in a way that is shameful to her boyfriend. He don't want to go out with her like that. But the current acting wife knows how to present herself. She knows that she doesn't need the attention. She wants to walk out the house with class, with confidence, and with pride. She doesn't need everybody looking at her. She doesn't need everybody watching her. She doesn't need everybody all eyes on me. That's not her goal. That's not her plan. So you need to make sure that you're dressing appropriately as a wife. Dress like a wife. Career girlfriend, do what you do, boo. Then when it comes to your hands, use your hands to comfort, to soothe, to console him. Don't use him to smack him, to point your finger at him, disrespect him, belittle him. That's not what your hands are for. Your touch is magical. You got to be able to calm him, soothe him. You know, career girlfriend, we got to get it together. Unless you want to be that for the rest of your relationship or continue to be that kind of way, you got to learn what to do with these hands. And last but not least, when it comes to meals, making sure your man is not going to bed hungry, he's not going to work without any food. Do not allow your man to leave the house empty-handed. It's not get it how you live night. If you're allowing him to leave the house without a meal, you're making room for somebody else to feed him. You want somebody else feeding your man? I don't. So I want you to be mindful of these little things that separate career acting wives, and again, current acting wives, and again, that's a girlfriend who's already performing the duties as a wife, and also the career girlfriend who will be the girlfriend, who will be the girlfriend forever. You know, and then again, if you are a wife already and you're acting like the career girlfriend, I'm going to need you to come up, my sister. I'm going to need you to come up. You don't want your position as a wife to be, you don't want the career girlfriend to join you and help you out in your position, or someone who is acting like a wife. A girlfriend, you don't want him to pick up a girlfriend who's acting like a wife to replace you. Okay. All right. Well, I love you. You're special. You're needed. You're beautiful. You're wonderful. You are the carriers of the seed. I thank you for watching and for hanging out with me tonight. And I will talk to you all later. Remember, don't be a career girlfriend. You want to be the wife. Okay? Act like a wife. Deuces. Love you.